Hi, this is a practice for post-surgery. So I'm sitting on a chair because when I came out of surgery the first few days, it felt like I would never be able to sit on the floor again, much less get up again without pain. We do heal, most of us, the healing does happen, but it is still important during that time that we practice mindful movement. So for this practice, it will be on a chair, and this is a practice, you take it as best you can, and this is for post the first up to the first week, 10 days after your surgery. So bring both feet to the floor, sit on a chair, and bring the shoulder blades back towards the back of the chair. Turn the hands up lightly. This is a position to lift our spirits. Take a soft breath in and a slow breath out, just to become centered in this moment. So one of the most important things to do when we are after a major surgery is to remember our breath. Why? Because when we're in pain or our body is in shock after surgery, whatever the surgery is, there's a tendency to kind of curl in, crisp up, and have a shorter breath. So moving forward a little bit on the chair, bring the hands to either side of the rib cage. Breathing in and feeling the ribs expand. So the diaphragm is a muscle that it's a curved muscle, and when we inhale, it flattens out and creates a vacuum for the air to come in. So there's an expansion on the side here, trying to connect with that diaphragm muscle. And also send that breath to the lower parts of our lungs, because when we're stressed out, we often have shallow breaths. So consciously deepening our breath so that our mind and body can reap the benefits of that slow, deep breath. Now notice if one side expands more than the other. And consciously breathe more into that side to find more balance. In the breath. Yeah, we can balance out our breath. And release those hands down. Now roll the shoulders up towards the ears, back, down, and around. Big, big circles. Keep rolling these circles, these shoulder rolls. We hold a lot of tension in our neck. And after surgery, we can hold tension there as well. So reverse that shoulder roll. Big, big rolls up, forward, and around. All right, release that out. Inhale, both arms up, look up, and exhale, float the arms down. So moving with the breath. Inhaling, arms up, gaze lifted. Exhaling, arms floating down. Just a few more like that. That's it. Just one more after this. Last one. Inhaling up. And exhale, floating down. All right, so the next pose here is learning how to get up. So with abdominal surgery, the belly is sore, and the idea is to get a little bit of pressure off of the belly by using the feet and the quads. So look at my thighs. Taking a breath in, and on the exhale, contracting the thighs and releasing down. And again, contracting those quads and releasing down. Now press into the feet, both feet equally, and contract the quads. Almost this movement shifts the weight back a little bit, and release. Press strongly into the feet, toes, contract the quads, and release. Hands on those thighs. Press into the feet, lean forward a little bit, contract the quads, press into those feet. We're trying to take weight off of the belly and lift up. And release down. All right, so for some of us, it's good to learn that, all right, to get a little bit more weight off of, a little bit of pressure off the belly. Okay, reach the left arm up over the head, side stretch. Inhale, lengthen up. Right arm over the head, side stretch, other side. One more time on each side. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, center. Side stretch over to the left. Keep that right hip grounded. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, float those arms down. All right, press into those feet strongly and lift the heels up and heels down. Lift those heels up and down. And again, lifting those heels up and down. Now, other way, we're lifting the toes up and release down. Toes up and release down. One more, toes up and release down. One more, toes up and release down. Now open the knees. So this is like a squat using the chair, and hold on to the chair and see how that feels. So I did that pretty quickly because I'm past that first week for sure. But go there at your own pace, all right? And hold on to the chair. Either stay here or explore seeing if you can lift up that one knee at a time. So we're working on a little bit on the obliques, the side muscles. One more. Up and down. And bring both feet together. So now head rolls. Drop the chin to the chest, rolled ear to shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Just one more time on each side. And then come back to that comfortable seat. Settle back. Oh, yeah, still rolling. It's 10 minutes. Couldn't see from here. So settle back, and I'm glad we still have time for a little closing meditation with some breath work. So turn those palms up. Softly touch the pointer finger and thumb together. Gaze towards the floor or eyes closed if you feel safe to do so. And a calming breath, simple calming breath. Inhale, count how long that inhalation is. And exhale slowly, controlling the exhale so that it is longer than the inhale. Inhale. Slow, 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 controlled. Exhale longer than the inhale.